What up, E-Crew? Welcome back to the channel. We're here at Hacienda Heights area. I'm gonna go up on Turnbull Canyon, and it's going to be a science experiment today. Basically, the question of the day is, can this rear hub electric mountain bike can handle the trails that we know so well at Turnbull Canyon? It's a Grin bike setup, 52 volt, 13 capacity battery, and the rear hub motor is from Grin. It's a 9 Continental rear hub, 135 mil dropout, 1200 watts peak only, but it has regen. It has a really nice setup, whereas the controller, the baserunner controller, is located here, so there's nothing extra going on. I've been meaning to try to put this bike in this experiment today, but it's been raining for like the past 3 weeks, but thankfully we got some sun today, and thankfully Kevin's here in case, I have a buddy in case something happens. I have an idea it's gonna do okay, but I never really know till you do it. It's got the PAS magnet sensors here, but really squishy. This is a Kona dog frame, somewhat old. I believe it's like 2000, I think it says here 2005 or something like that, but yeah, I want to see how this handles before I sell it. It's the one that I had on like an old frame that they had, specialized frame that I actually gave to Kevin. But the main pro for a rear hub mountain bike is it's not chain reliant, right? In case my chain breaks or something like that, I could just use the rear hub motor my way back home. So we're gonna check out what kind of performance we can get. By the end of the video, maybe I'll summarize my feel about the bike versus a mid-drive bike climbing the trails. It's a good comparison versus a 750 watt bafang mid-drive that also peaks at 1300 watts. All right, ready to roll? Yeah. All right, let's climb on up. We're gonna reserve our battery and going up. Work it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to see how it fares on the off-road trails. If anything, I might try to sell this bike to Kevin, because he has a rear hub setup, but no suspensions today. Okay, so right off the bat, maybe my the stock pedal assist settings are not strong enough to my liking. Like, I would only go like 6 miles per hour going uphill with the current pedal assist, and it's only giving me like 400 watts of power. So I might struggle up there, but again, the best part is I could always just throttle. So I guess the current stock settings is like built for more human power, and obviously with Cycle Analyst that could all be changed in the settings and what have you. One thing's for sure is my motor is definitely quieter than Kevin's. I think he has a Boiler Mart rear hub going on. All right, we were pushing 1200 watts there just by pushing the button. Okay, moment of truth. I'm certain I'm gonna throttle, because my pedals only give me up to 400 watts. I didn't change. Maybe I should change it to more, because 400 watts is not enough. But I'm gonna throttle here and see how we can if we can achieve this hard hill coming up. Let's go. Oh shoot. I lost momentum. Oh, come on, bike. Alright, come on. Kevin can do this in the rear hub. Why can't I? Yeah, my motor is struggling. I need more watts. We're just kind of guiding here. As soon as we clear from the ruts. Okay, here. Now I'm helping the motor. Okay. And I'm easing into it. Whew. It's just hard when it's not just a hill. It's like crazy ruts in your face. Alright. That was not as easy. Let's see how Kevin does. His goes up to 3,000 watts. Let's see if he struggled up that hill. Oh, nice. It didn't look like he even pedaled. Did you pedal? Let's retrieve that sensor. Maybe that's why I was struggling. Yeah, here it is. It's like the way they built it is not as great. It's like a piece of pie. You put it together for the magnets. It's supposed to click together. All right. Break time. No pedal assist. Manually pedaling and throttling today. I really hope we could get there today. It's like, you never know how, some experiments go. That's why it's an experiment. Ooh, that's a big hole. The one great thing is it's super quiet. Even though if it's maxing at 1200 watts already, at least it's still quiet. It's a quiet motor. Yeah, we're getting some exercise today for sure. Whew, what a beautiful day. Everything okay?
Let me see. I think the motor is shorted.
Oh no. Did you try unplugging everything in?
Yeah, it's unplugged.
Oh, there's a lot of resistance even if it's...
Yeah.
And this bike completed this ride before, right?
Yeah.
This exact one?
I was using a lot more throttle this time, though.
Oh.
Hot.
Oh, really?
Although that could just be because it was push power into a short.
That is hot. I'm gonna go fuel my motor. That's a hot motor. But his peaks at 3,000 watts. It's warm. Not too hot, but it's warm. Dang, Kevin's motor burned out right about here, so he's heading home. Kevin doesn't have a functioning motor, so we're kind of like just guiding him back. But definitely, right off the bat, it's hard. 1,200 watts is not enough for mountain biking. I mean, I don't know how those other e-bikes. Let me retract what I'm trying to say. 1,200 watts on a rear hub is very difficult on the mountain bike trails. Like on just throttling and stuff like that. Oh, it's so treacherous today, as you guys could see. After like the rain, it's like these ruts are no joke right now. Maybe I'll just do the freeway for a little more testing, and then probably call it a day, and maybe get on my stealthbomber bike and just see the sunset with it. Whew. Oh my gosh, we're gonna fall off of that one. Oh man. Alright, sir. You gonna be okay here? Alright, I'll see you when I see ya. Thanks for coming. A sad walk, but at least it's gonna be downhill for him over there. This uphill here already struggled, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be struggling in the other parts of the mountain bike trails. But darn, I had high hopes for this bike. I'm gonna call this a fail. I don't want to burn up the motor. I don't want to overstress it. I'm actually just gonna guide Kevin back to his car as well. What a bummer. Alright, the question for the day was, is a 1200 watt rear hub motor enough for the mountain bike trails? Specifically, the one that Grin sells, the 9 Continental brand rear hub motor, L10 connector. The short answer is no. I don't think so, unless you really want to struggle. Alright. I'm gonna follow you, Kevin. I lost interest in riding alone.
I don't even need to use the brakes, it's just motor drag.
Oh yeah? Oh wow. Do you have set up for regen?
It does.
Right, it's just the windings like you said, right? But yeah, I was like, why are you going so slow? Alright, I'll see you downhill, man. I don't want to break my brakes, my rotors. Yeah, that motor is no bueno if it's going slow that downhill. Crazy. Anyhow, that's going to be today's quick vlog, folks. Like and subscribe for more content. Check out the useful links in the description below for additional discounts on an arielrider, Super73, or bafang middrive kit, which I totally recommend if you're off-roady and if you're on the mountain bike trails. For sure, 100%. This is E-Bike Adventures signing out. See you guys in the next video. Peace. This Turnbull Canyon kicked both of our asses today. My pedal assist was coming off. My kickstand came off. And even my pedal actually came off too. I had to retighten it because I guess I didn't set up the pedal assist sensor properly. I think I'm gonna take out the stealthbomber and go to Santa Fe Dam for a sunset ride. Another lesson that I learned today is be very careful if your controller is pushing beyond the peak watt limits of the motor, because that's what Kevin did. Apparently his rear hub motor from E-Bike Link is only 1500 watts, and his controller was pushing it up to 3K watts. Which is ironic because I do that a lot with the arielrider with 72 volts. We're pushing it close to, 3K to 3.5K watts. But I don't go up the hill with it, so and I always try to do a temperature check that it's still functioning. But yeah, that's going to be another lesson learned from today. The first one is rear hub motors do not shine on mountain bike trails if you only have 1200 watts peak. The second part is if your controller is pushing beyond the motor limits, be very careful of it when you're going downhill. I'm going uphill. That's what I meant to say.